Hey guys, what is up? The NeoCubist here, and welcome to my simple starter castle tutorial. It mainly just requires oak wood, cobblestone. It has a downstairs area for slumber and anviling your tools. It has a nice walkway up here so you can defend your castle. It's survival ready, so no spiders can climb up, and it looks pretty nice. Let's get to the tutorial. Though it does require mainly wood, a little bit of cobblestone, and these furnishing items you can see on the right side of my inventory. And I'm sorry I haven't put out a video in a while, guys, but I'm very busy with high school and I'm gonna try to produce more. I mean, it's a lot of work. But anyways, let's start off by making a 3 high pillar of any sort of wood logs, and we're gonna put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 space in between them so that they are 8 long. Actually, let's go ahead and make that one longer, so there's 7 in between, so there are just 9. Nope. I messed up. Okay, so this is 3, this is 3, so it's 7 right now, so they should be 7 apart. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And you should have a square, and we do have a square, so that's good. You want to pick one side for your entrance, so I'm going to go ahead and pick this side. I'm going to mark it with a fence. And for these, you want to build them over with the logs. And on the entrance side, we will do something that looks entrance-esque. I don't really know how to say that. I actually forgot oak wood planks. Wow, how silly of me. We will put those torches in later. And let's go ahead and just build this up. And then maybe do a fence. Actually, let's do not a fence, an upside down stair there. Upside down stair there. And then maybe just like something on top like this, and then fill it in with an oak log, and that looks really ridiculous. So let's just fill this in like that, and we should be good. That's a good entrance to your castle. So basically, if you want to pause the video, you can look at that. It's just 2 planks and an upside down stair, and then some half slabs on top. Sorry if I didn't explain that very well. And let's go ahead and just bring the half slabs all the way around. And so, if you don't want spiders to crawl up here, because someone did comment about my houses not being survival friendly, if you want to do a layer of these slabs, which it does not look the most aesthetically pleasing, but, you know, it's going to prevent spiders, and right there I just kind of built it one up. It's going to prevent spiders from coming in, and then we're going to go ahead and just fill this in with oak planks real quick. And then we're going to do a floor of cobblestone, so let's go ahead and just fill that in real quick. And see, last time when I was making my video and I had that fart noise, that was because usually I edit out the audio and speed up the clips. You guys don't have to watch me do stuff like that. But I'm human, I forgot, and it was really funny. And I find it kind of funny that you guys pointed that out. I'm just going to add some fence there. Actually, no, I'm not. Indecisively is indecisive. And yes, that is my first name if you did not know. Lee. Anyways, let's go ahead and build this. And this is the perimeter. You can sort of walk around. I'm going to have it in there unless, you know, you really want to walk around there. You can just walk up. And we're going to do something special. So I've decided just remove these. I'm not sure. In the original build I did, they weren't there. So I'm not sure why all of a sudden up and decided to do those. And let's go ahead and remove these. And what I had originally planned was having a staircase on one of these sides. So that is what we're going to do. And then under here you put your furnaces. Over here you put 2 chests, a crafting table, and then your enchantment table can either go right there or wherever you want it to go. Your anvil can go like up here, or you can put it right there. I think that looks nice. And then somewhere we have to fit the blue orchid, guys, and we have to fit the bed. So, you may be thinking, hey, there's no more space. So let's grab some ladder, and you can always make more space in the build. That is a really good tip. I mean, like 90% of the time, there's room for more space. So let's just go ahead and dig down here, and then let's make this, let's just make it all cobblestone. So, what? I don't need any more of that. And let's just do a little room down here. A dungeon for your castle, am I right? Or am I right? I think I'm right. And let's put a torch here. Let's do times at 2000. Yeah, it was getting dark. And then let's just go ahead and fill in a wall here. And see, this is the ladder. So we may want to do a little trapdoor action there. And definitely don't want to make a hole in our build. That's never good. So let's grab a trapdoor and place it on top. And then let's finish up this room real quickly. So if you don't want your ceilings to feel cramped like this, another little tip I have, let's just do it like that. And have it go back that many. And that's plenty big. See, if you break all this, then it'll look weird in your build, right? But if you put slabs, no one will ever know, and it adds more roof space. See? And then you just fill in these blocks. And from above, it just looks like, you know, normal. And then when you go down here, you have a little bit more room. You know, it's not an insane amount more, but it's definitely more than you would get with a too high ceiling. And I feel very cramped at a too high ceiling, so I just don't do those. And the pot and the blue orchid for sure. And then maybe do a torch right here. And I think that's enough lighting. That looks good. Now let's come back up. I forgot there was a trapdoor. And let's work on this area up here. So up here is sort of where you can walk around and you have your outposts. So what I'm going to do is on the corners here. Let's see if I can fit this evenly. Yes. So I did do the measurements correctly. And these are the things you normally see on a castle where, you know, it's like, hey, there's thingies here. I don't know what to call them. Someone should look that up in the comments and tell me. Because otherwise, I'm going to look really silly if I don't know what that is, and I'm showing you guys how to build it. So, someone right now look that up, leave me a comment, and tell me what that means, and that will be much appreciated. Thank you very much. And we're just going to add some lighting to our simple little castle, and maybe add some paintings. I was going to say we're done, so let's grab some paintings here. And let's do a 1x2 there, and a 1x2 there. Come on, buddy. There we go. And 2 different paintings. And I'm not really happy with that anvil placement. I'm not a big fan of stacking. Let's just throw it down there. And we will be golden. So if you guys like the tutorial, go ahead and leave a like. It really helps. It doesn't really help me out, but I like to see you guys' feedback. If you didn't like the tutorial, leave a thumbs down and then leave a comment telling me why. The comment question of the day is, what is your style of starter house? What do you guys do for your starter houses? Do you guys build maybe an elaborate house for your starter house? Do you look at one of my tutorials and do a simple house? Do you do a castle, a cave house? What do you guys do for your first houses? Go ahead and type that comment below, and as you're doing that, remember, leave a like if you enjoyed, leave a dislike if you didn't enjoy. And I know I'm going on, but I also have a Twitter, and if you'd like to submit your builds to the Twitter, you can. It's the NeoCubist. The link should be in the description below, unless I forgot it, which I hope I didn't forget, but if I did, someone remind me. And you guys can go on there, you can follow me on there. I'm pretty active. I like to retweet and favorite posts, and it's awesome just to see you guys build pictures, builds of mine, and then submit me pictures. It's just awesome to see that someone actually is doing them, and all this work isn't going to waste. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm sorry again, it has been 3 weeks since I've uploaded. I just have a lot going on with school and such, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video.